When it comes to animated movies, you gotta appeal to both kids and adults. You can't have it either or, really, because these adults have to take their kids, so they have to have a good time too. So does Zootopia, does it have that? Does it achieve that? And why am I opening my video like this? Who the fuck? What's happening, my film nerds? David the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of Zootopia! And Zootopia, of course, is the latest Disney animated movie. It's not a Pixar movie, but it's a Disney animated movie. And it's basically taking animals that live in this great place, this huge city called, of course, Zootopia, where they could just act like human beings, have jobs, and I don't even know why I'm saying this, because every animated movie with creatures, they're basically humans. But this story follows Hops. She wants to become the first bunny cop. She's a girl bunny that wants to become a cop. She's really small compared to some of these bigger animals that are part of the police force, but she needs to prove herself. So yeah, she's gonna bust her butt and make it as a cop. In doing so, she takes a missing persons case? Sure. And while taking the case, she teams up with a fox. And of course, this fox, he's a little shady, little hustler and everything. So, you know, we got the goody and the hustler. So you know how that works. It's like a buddy cop movie, different ends of the spectrum. But you know what? It works. So they must set off to solve this case and everything. So what did I think of Zootopia? You know what? I really enjoyed this movie because it was clever, it was interesting, it flowed nicely, and of course there was a nice little message to it, which, you know, it's always good to have when children are watching, even adults. The buddy banter with the fox, Jason Bateman, and Jennifer Goodwin, who plays Hops, the bunny. It was good, even though like they probably didn't even record their voice sessions together. They still had really good chemistry, and I'm going, okay, this works a lot better than some actual movies that have this. But you could tell they really concentrate on the script because it flows nicely. There's nice little twists and turns. And like I said, there is a little bit of message here because obviously they play on the whole. Well, I mean, I guess they're kind of trying to using symbolism, you know, with these creatures because, you know, they talk about back in the olden days, the primitive days, you know, you had predators and you had prey. So it was either eat or be eaten. But now those predators and those prey live amongst each other. Equality, they're not separate. Nobody's eating each other. Everybody is just doing okay and everything like that. So there's that simple message there. And I was going, oh man, is this going to be like a movie that's going to be like entirely too PC? Because let's face it, this world is getting entirely too PC. No, it actually doesn't, because it plays on stereotypes of these animals because they are different. Now, when you play stereotypes on human beings, you're just racist. So I'm glad they didn't like take that element out because of how things are now. Because if you point out a stereotype about it, maybe a certain race, either being white, somebody being black, brown, whatever. It just seems like, okay, you point out a stereotype, now you're racist, even though somebody of that race did that thing that is that stereotype. We're talking about Zootopia here. That's what I really enjoyed about this movie, is that it had that. And it was funny. It was clever funny. It wasn't like belly laugh funny. I never found myself just like hunched over, like laughing my ass off. But they just had really clever ways of putting stuff in there. And there's one scene, I don't want to spoil it, but there's like a little Easter egg. Not really an Easter egg either, but it's just, they mentioned two names in a certain part that has to do with something blue, and I just like said it out loud. People behind me, I think, heard me and went, oh yeah. They just said two names, so don't miss it, because it's really quick, and I don't think a lot of people probably wouldn't catch it, but catch it. It's very clever, and I was like, yes! So fucking A, man, I really like Zootopia enough to put on my wall of favorite movies of 2016. Get up there with Deadpool, you son of a bitch! Yeah, I mean, it was just a great animated flick. Like, at first I was going, I don't know if I'm going to like this as much as I'm, like, hoping I'm going to like it, because I see that it's 100% of Rotten Tomatoes, but you know what? As it kept going along, I was like, you know what? This is, like, it's clever. It's a clever movie, and the story, it's like I said, it has a good message, and it just flows nicely, twists and turns. The banter between the two main characters works. The chemistry works. So, go see it, guys. Take your kids. Enjoy yourself, and I have a feeling this movie's going to do well, and I really hope it does. It's on the wall, guys. It's on the wall. Let me know if you saw Zootopia down below in the balls area, and let me know what you thought about it. Also, hit that like, thumbs up, do all that stuff, but I'm going to have the outro at the end, so what am I even talking about? It's like that opening I had. I feel like I'm talking really fast. I think it's because it's Thursday. I'm tired. I want the week to be over with, and yeah. Relax, Dave. You only got 2 more videos to shoot after this. Crap. And thank you for watching, you beautiful people. You go ahead and hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to my other channel too. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and visit filmjunkie.com for all my videos.